Good evening. My name is Adam Marwood. They call me the Zotmeister. Welcome to yet another Warlord Wednesday. Courtier, good to see you here. Excellent timing, apparently. Yes. I am probably the only fool to have ever live tweeted a game of Master of Magic. I've got about 1,000 screenshots on my channel there, highlighting a game. No substitutions permitted. And there is absolutely no evidence of that game here on this Hall of Fame, because I've had 2 hard drives die on me since then. Yeah. So that's kind of why we're here. Just thought I'd put up that little reminder there. Alright. Let's get this game back underway. So, when we last left our heroes, they had finally broken ground on Mirror. Yes. I demand that you stop dying. If only that would work, right? Okay. So, this is where we started. This little land here. We just recently found an outpost here. That was like the most recent thing that we did as far as expansion is concerned. Have those 2 nomad villages there, have these 2 Clackon villages here. Clackons don't suck. I don't care what anybody says, I think they are awesome. As far as I know, and well, I suppose I do know since I have mapped the entire plane, I possess every magic node on Arcanus. Each and every one of them. Raid 1, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. So that's Arcanus. The only magician left is Sisra. We did have 3 others, but they are all permanently out of the game. They were Sherry, Boris, and Lopan. And of course, Sisra is present as he almost always is, and look at that, his gold and MP are just about maxed out. Actually, his MP is maxed out. His gold is less than 500 from that. Yeah, that's what happens when you play this game on Impossible. You just have to expect that to occur. Meanwhile, here's what my mirror is looking like. I do have some fame built up, but I've got quite a bit more to go. I have decidedly less gold and mana, but it's sizable amounts for now, for me. And despite my presence of life books, I recently got a retort of infernal power. I have no idea how the game allowed that to happen, but there you have it. And Channeler actually was also a retort. And I found a nature spellbook and a sorcery spellbook. Everything else you see there is what I started with. I am currently sitting on 5 heroes, not 6, and Bogtrue I've done virtually nothing with. I'm almost to where I'm considering dismissing him, although if I were to outfit him, he'd probably be just fine. As usual, my armies aren't terribly impressive, but they also don't need to be. I have a very hero-centric strategy. I've got Gunter and Allura here. They are, I believe the expression is, dressed to the nines. They are looking very, very good right now. probably a good idea to make sure that they both have active spell locks. Oh look, Allura doesn't. I'm glad I double-checked that. Let's fix that, shall we? Yes, lots of good equipment. Zeldron and Serena are just hanging out at the tower. I found that rather than made it, but good enough for him, since he's not going to be leaving my tower, like, ever. As a healer, it's actually... At this point, it's actually very tempting to try to summon another champion along. Have that extra bit of protection. I would be hoping for War Axe. But pretty much anyone, ideally with a magic ranged attack, would be what I would want out of a champion right now. So I've already got the thrown weapon and the projectile weapon bases covered. Yeah, Bogtrue, I really don't need to keep him around, devastating though he is. I might end up dismissing him if I want to keep whoever I get here, but still want to roll for another one. It's just something we'll have to work at as we get along. Running out of spells to research, so I'm hoping I find some more spell books on Mirror. And that is where Gunter and Allura are right now, looking for precisely that. Want to start putting cities on Mirror if I can manage that. I do have some Guardian Spirits already on their way to some nodes. Of course, Cicera... Oh, it's actually not active. That's okay, yeah. He has cast Planar Seal twice, and I have disjuncted it twice. Thankfully, it's presently still off the map. I do have... oh, pardon me. I do have my research minimized at the moment. I'm only getting what my sages and my buildings are giving me. But, yeah, this is getting to the point where I could keep a time stop going indefinitely. That's what I'm sort of hoping to do eventually. Yeah, that may be necessary at some point. That's just basically have just enough invested to be able to pay for my upkeep, and the rest is going into skill right now. So that's really what's most important right now. And I am actually currently casting Skydrake. Okay. That's actually a good choice. Having a Skydrake along with the heroes will help cover a lot of things. Someone with Illusion's immunity present on the battlefield alone will mean not having to worry about the likes of phantasmal opponents or invisible targets. That will help solve a few issues. Between that and maybe a Storm Giant, I might actually not even need another champion. But it certainly is tempting to cast another champion, that's for certain. Alright, I do need to put Spell Lock on Allura, but I don't want to cancel that Skydrake spell either, so I'll just have to wait a few turns. I believe, I'm going to double check this right now, that every city I possess has Stream of Life and Gaia's Blessing active. Yes, they do. Which explains why my tax is maxed out, because there's literally no drawback left. Okay, I think just about the only other thing that I could do now is, before I actually progress, I suppose I could bring up some data. I haven't been doing this at the end of my runs, and that's really when I should be doing it, at the beginning there. Yeah, Cicera's power bar has maxed out, as is usually the case. His army strength is topped out as well. Spell research, I'm ahead of him, and that's a good thing. That's really more of a time limit on the game than anything else, honestly. That just brings up the last turn's messages. I believe this is where his... No, where is his tower? There it is. That was close. Stream of life, prosperity, altar of battle. Yeah, if I could bounce him, that would be huge. I'm not there yet. Ah, yes, I have an unexplored sorcery node there, and I will almost certainly require the Skydrake for that. These should be emptied out, yes, and the Guardian Spirits are on their way to those right now. The lair here that I haven't reached yet. This is a nature node I've recently emptied. And Sisera actually does have a presence here, albeit, well, actually, I don't know how far off in that direction it goes. Probably not a bad idea to cast Awareness again, get an update on the cities. Alright, but for now, I think I'm going to leave these two here, and, yeah, that's about everything I could show off. Time to, start clicking through the turns. I really want to get some cities going here, but it's going to take a while. Alright, Fighters Guild here. Right. Not even sure how necessary it's going to be to build these things here. But money is not an issue at the moment. As you can see, this is just one city. So definitely like to have that potential available to me. Yeah, they can move on. What's in here? Oh, just spiders? Alright, they're invisible, so they can't get webbed. Is it literally just the one? Yeah, so there's gonna be very little in there. Oh, wow. Well, it's still mirror, I suppose. 180 mana crystals and a Dispel Evil spell. Oh, there's another one for the book. Okay, you are still cranking out the Pegasi. You get them in a single turn. It's all of these mineral bonuses here, discounting unit production costs, stack linearly. It's insane. And I don't think I've got anything else really better to build here, yeah. Where have I been gathering these Pegasi? Oh, I've been trying to send them to Mirror, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to send them to this tower. Yeah, that's where they're going. Okay. Some exploration possible here. That is a separate landmass, damn. Alright. So that's still chugging along. Resist elements. You go ahead and cast that cute little spell, Sisera. I am fine with this. Okay. I need to fix that food problem. That's easily done down here. Is that enough? Nope. That's probably one too much now, but that's fine. Okay. Next turn. Sisera's turns take too long. Let's try peeking that way. What might be in here? Death Knights. They might be a problem for Pegasi. Certainly a lone one. A sorcery node, actually, oddly enough, might actually be fairly easy for them to deal with, in a group, anyhow. Yeah, I'm afraid to send the heroes into a sorcery node, though. That tends to be a bad idea. Oh, Sisera does have a city there. Okay, that was one I didn't know. Oh, look at that! That's unexplored as well. Great Worm. They can handle a Great Worm. They can handle several Great Worms. Not left to move 1.5? Okay, that's fine. Those are for Allura to deal with. having Gunter do it is a little risky. The spiders, though, are trivial for Gunter. That one out. I'm just gonna have Elora do this. Yep. All good. Oh wow! 80 gold, 240 mana crystals, a prisoner, Crackskull, chainmail, and a bow. Okay, so there's a lot of loot. Greyfarer the Druid. Magic ranged attack of 8, huh? Scouting 3, purify. No. No, he's just not good enough. Don't need that. I don't need that. I'll take the mana crystals, and I definitely don't need that. I'll take the crystals for that as well. And perhaps the most useful thing here, Crackskull. Jink. At least I'm finding spells. Okay, into that one then? Alright. Sort of have them, travel forward. Alright. Next turn. Lots of nodes here on Mirror that Sisera hasn't found apparently, and I have every intention of cleaning every single one. Huh. That's actually not a bad idea, given that I have more money than I know what to do with at the moment, and that's actually not terrible. It's not terrible at all. That will help. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is give that to Zaldron, just in case he ever has to defend the tower. That should give him some very nice protection. So I'm actually going to take that. Oh, he can't equip that! Oops, that's right, he uses 2 miscellaneous items. Well, I'll give it to Serena then, same difference. She's filling the same role at the moment, so I'm fine with that. Not a problem. Some city growth. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Go ahead and look in there. Oh, Jin. Darn. It's like the one thing in there that I have trouble with. Well, apart from the Skydrake. There's another layer here. Earth Elemental. Ooh. Should be easy for Elora to deal with, or a full rack of Pegasi, but I'm not exactly there yet. Yeah, do I want to have them just patrol, or do I want to have them around, or... It's a tough choice. Yeah, I guess I really do want to try to find more loot, as it were. I just hope I don't have to take that note from Sisera, given that I'm walking away from it. Meld! Oh, let me see what he was doing. Come on, really? This little daisy chain of Pegasi. This is looking like it might be an isolated landmass. Alright, need more food. Here's my farmer cities down here. That's that problem solved. And... alright, Skydrake coming very soon. He's casting Prosperity again. It's fine. It's the friendly sort of spells. Ooh! 12 panels! So that's 18 more magic a turn in my power base. he never says... Sinistar never says hurry. He does say run. Run, coward. Run, run, run. I am Sinistar. Beware, I live. I hunger. Right, so let's see, yep. Power base is now over 3... Luke, use the Force and run. Run to Dagobah. Run to Dagobah. Yes. Okay, wow. That's nice. My skill's going to go up each turn at that level of investment. This is looking good. My effective casting skill, given Zeldron and Serena at my tower, is actually already over 200. This is looking really awesome, frankly. Let me try to turn this down a bit. Is 85 enough? I didn't. Yeah, it is. Okay, nice. Even more invested in skill. Those numbers are looking good. Next turn, please. It's over 300. Ah, I'm gonna need that mana again, though. There's my Sky Drake. Where was that tower? In you go. And then you can move. Oh, it's another layer here. Mere sprites. Actually, hell, go in alone. It's just the one unit, so that's not gonna hold much either. Yeah, 100 mana crystals. Let's see. Let's check out the rest of this landmass here. Okay. This is very convenient. It's got a tower on it, which is right next to my own home continent. Sisera has no presence here. This is going to be an excellent, excellent place to inhabit, to actually get cities on Mirror itself, and I definitely want to do that before Sisera casts Planar Seal again. Yes, it is indeed time for a spell lock. I greatly appreciate the reminder. I would like to think I wouldn't have forgotten, but all the same, definitely a good thing. Very, very important. Okay, now I definitely have some options, some choices. Just Cause is a cute thing I can cast, but I really don't care about that until the very end of the game. I usually cast that right before I cast the Spell of Mastery, and that's really the only thing I need it for. From here it's just a matter of, what I really would get the most out of. Actually, come to think of it, Guardian Spirits, I've got what, 2 more nodes I've subdued out here and haven't melded with? Yeah, so I need Guardian Spirits. That's actually a very easy choice. Guardian Spirit it is. Frickin'... Definitely a bug involving the Enchanted Roads on Mirror. Enchanted Roads, period, actually. Another landmass over here. That looks like another Chaos node. Okay, I need to gather together these Pegasi that are coming over into a single spot. What did the scouts see in each of these again? Okay. I want to see if I can have them sack this this sorcery node without getting the heroes involved. 97 should be breaking even, yes. Yes. Sprites, and a Diet Coke with lemon. Yes. Terraforming! More terraforming? And after that, more terraforming. When you're through with that, more terraforming! 1 Pegasus, 2 Pegasi. No. Well, even a single unit is 2 figures. It's a Pegasi unit. There's 2 of them on there. Guardian Spirit on the way. Onward! Prosperity. Cicero wants more money. Can't hold more money. I'm sure it's capped out unless he bought something stupid expensive recently. Okay, Armorer's Guild. War College. Fantastic Stable I don't need here. Only need a Fantastic Stable where I'm going to be training, I guess, Pegasi. But, I've got a city that cranks those out 1 a turn. That's more than enough. I'm more interested in getting, wizards going to defend, my cities. There is a Guardian Spirit. Okay, into the tower with you. And I need another one already. I need 2 of them. I don't mind being 1 mana a turn down. That's fine. Let's gather up here. Let's just have them all head to this spot. Alright, unexplored. Excellent. What might be in here? Ooh, a Great Drake. Well, we can handle that. Whoa! 8 of them! That's a lot of nuts! I can handle this, though. I can handle this. I've handled it before. But with only those 2 units, I'm probably going to want this to take 2 battles. I'm probably going to want to, leave and return. Because Alora's going to run out of ammo. Probably. Oh, nice. Gunter can definitely finish them off if they are at low health. His thrown weapons, he can finish them at 0 risk. So actually, she keeps damaging the Great Drakes that much. I might actually be able to do this in 1 swoop. Oops, that was not the unit I wanted to move. Okay. There we go. Now Laura can advance a spot. Make sure we're only in range of 1 of these at a time. That is extremely important. The reason why the enemy isn't approaching is because my units are invisible. They don't know where they are. But if I have one of my units sit next to one of theirs, when I end turn, they will see that adjacent, they will see that unit, and they will attack him. That's a bad thing. That is a very, very bad thing. Okay. Oh, whoops, that was... I got my turns mixed up, damn it. Is Alora? Yeah, she just used her last arrow! Yeah, that's not what's supposed to happen. Fire Breath 32. They can only use the Fire Breath on the offense, though. Not without options, though. problem with Starfires, though, although it would do a crap ton of damage to them, the Chaos Node is not going to allow that to really trigger much. It's gonna get countered most of the time. Well, while I'm waiting, let me... Whoops. There we are. Deal with them. Nope. Yeah, we're having trouble getting one of those to come out. There we go. They have more hit points than even show. Suppose I could try to get Mindstorm off on the guy. There we go. That definitely takes the sting off of him significantly. Man. Still has all those hit points, though. Vertigo would be nice. Nice. That doesn't seem to have done anything. Yeah, I got countered. Well, let's see what happens. He got it! He did take a small amount of damage, but he got it. Alright. The Retort of Divine Power! So let me get this straight. I have both Divine Power and Infernal Power. I possess T and no T at the same time. Wow. So that's interesting. So what's my power base now? It still says 302. It might take a turn to update. Actually, they might not be they might not be simultaneously calculated. They might not stack, so to speak. Yeah, there's something kind of not right about that. I have the feeling that really wasn't supposed to be possible. At any rate, I need another Guardian Spirit, so let's go ahead and summon that. Onward. And I'm sure I'm going to need a fourth, so let me go ahead and start that too. Well, I'm finding stuff. Unfortunately, it's less useful than I would have hoped for. But there is still more of it out here. There's still a lot more of Mirror to explore, although I have the feeling Sisra's been all over here. There's probably not much more to find there. But, hopefully this goes a little further. There might be something up here or down here. There's still hope. Nodes can be in those isolated little spots, so, it's worth looking over the entire plane. Just get all the black gone. You never know. Might be tucked away somewhere. It's strong stuff. I feel compelled to check his mirror. Yeah, they're maxed out. Someone has gained some retorts. Nature Mastery and Mana Focusing. In comparison. I'm up to 6 retorts. Wow. I kind of want spell books, but... And he has finished casting sprites. The question is, what is he casting now? Chimeras. Whatever. Okay, I want that Skydrake. To head for... yeah, actually. This is where I want him. Okay, let's check out this here. Giant spiders, let's go for that. Again, that silliness. 120 gold. Nothing major. On they go. Go there. Alright. Mana shortage, not a problem. Food shortage, that's an issue. A food shortage will cause some unit to just randomly up and disband on me. I don't get to choose which. That would be a bad thing. So exactly how many more nodes have I got out here? One? I'll cast another one. Mana? Okay, I think it's time for me to consider getting another, yeah, let's get an artifact. Well, I've got plenty. You know what? I'm gonna summon a champion. I want to summon a champion. I really want to see Warax here. May as well give that a shot. Summoning champion. We'll see what happens. Won't take long. Alright. They just sort of trundle on this trail. Pegasi. Oh, another sorcery. No, I do want to see what's in it. Sky Drakes. Okay. So that is definitely something I will require the heroes for. Preferably that Sky Drake again, but they're not going in there just yet. Because that is nasty stuff. Another food shortage. Again, let the nomads take care of that for me. It's not really going to be next turn, is it? To kind of think of it, it might be. Chimera summoned. Barely a bump in the road for my heroes. Stoning Sword. Okay, that I have no need for whatsoever. Onward. Okay. Let's try to get through more black. Alright. Warbears. We're in. Easy, easy, easy. 90 gold. Yeah. Nothing much. 2 food. As all these Pegasi I'm cranking out, I need to feed them all. Alright, definitely next turn on that champion. Got a female champion. Eerie, the Illusionist. Ooh! Now that's something else right there. Okay, so Sage, Research Points, Caster, Mana. Arcane Power, so that magical ranged attack is going to get stronger as they level up. Built-in Missiles immunity. That's one Guardian Wind I won't need to cast. And Illusory Attack. Wow. A magic ranged attack with illusion. That is just... okay. That is insane. Alright, Eerie. I accept your offer. You are not Warax, but I am Still very, very happy with that. Time to get you decked out. Time to do what I do best. Artifice. Actually, hold on. Again, your slots are staff and 2 miscellaneous. Okay. So, we'll start with this. Yeah, you do have a lot more options for miscellaneous items as far as the enchantments go. You can still put magic immunity on. Actually, staff has more options too. Let's see. Yeah, I can put magic immunity on the staff. Some endurance, water walking, flight and Yeah, I have enough sorcery books to put invisibility into an item now, so that's going to be totally a thing. So let's see. In the staff itself, resist elements and resist magic are going to be redundant. Lots of attack, lots of defense, definitely the to-hit bonus. Do I just plain want to boost the spell skill? I think I kind of just want to boost the spell skill. While I have the chance here. That looks more like a Staff of Wizardry. Yeah, let's do that. I will put magic immunity on an artifact. That's definitely going to happen. For now, yeah, you go ahead and patrol that spot. I'm okay with this. Alright, so you guys switch planes. From here, I kind of want you to split up. So you go here. You go here. And this last one goes... Where was it? Up there. Here. Okay, you meld with that node. Yeah. Wow. Pretty. 16? Did I count that correctly? Alright, so that's another 24 power base. So is that what? 320, 26? Ugh. Yeah, Fire Emblem did not go well for me yesterday. Not even remotely. Let's see. I didn't do my best either, but still. Demon Lord? That's actually not so bad. They have this cute ability to summon demons. But whatever. They actually have Illusion's immunity, notably, so they can actually see my guys. But I'm still not concerned. Can single-handedly deal with both of them. Yep, still one-shotting those fools. Yeah, trivial. 220 gold, Warbear's spell, plate mail and a sword. Alright, that is useless. And that is useless. Just break those. Yet another spell in the book. Warbears. Up to 8 here. I want to save the last spot in that stack for the Skydrake, so I'm just going to create a separate stack here. Yeah, it's looking good. Pressing on. More Chimera. I'm going to grab a drink while he's figuring out what the heck he's going to do with himself. Merchants coming in left and right here. Ray of Light, a bow. +1 attack, +1 defense. Haste and resist magic. Haste built into something is actually really nice because I can't do that yet. But I also don't have anyone to actually give that to. Doesn't already have something far better, so I reject your offer. Silverdale, my newest city, now has a farmer's market, and now they can start growing that much faster. Look at that. That's actually with housing set. How much will it go down if I switch it off of it? Oh wow. Like, cuts that in half. Second thought, maybe I want to leave it on housing for a bit. Ah, nah. I want to get other things built here faster. Somebody remind me to come back here in one turn. That cost will have reduced significantly with even just one turn of working on that Miners Guild. TB112087. Good to see you here. Yeah, I'm not the only person I know of that has streamed Master of Magic, but I've streamed it the most of anyone I know. Yeah, this is actually my second attempt playing this on stream. My first run did not go so well. I am the only person I know of who is playing it on Impossible. And, well, this run at least is going reasonably well. Okay, so that's where I'm going to have them sit for now. Okay, the Skydrake is on his way. Ooh, what even is that terrain? Just a swamp, huh? Well, it doesn't look like there's more up here, unfortunately. Alright, so that's an isolated continent. There's actually some decent resources on that. I'm going to want to put cities pretty much everywhere I can manage to fit them. Eventually. Oh, damn it. It buffered my keystroke. Oh! Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. That does mean a lot. Thank you. Oh, man. Okay. I have a food surplus, but that's going to be emptied out fairly soon, I'm sure. Not concerned. It's reached the point where even 3 food is actually not unreasonable. Rounding, etc. Okay, War College. Nice. I'm pretty sure you are... Yeah, I'm not building a fantastic stable here. So, could just leave that on housing, but I think instead... let's get some magicians going here. Yeah, I feel like 2 longbowmen is not enough. A couple magicians there, just in case. Alright, to the tower. Switch planes. At the moment, I actually don't have the nodes to take, just yet. Need a couple extra on spec, really. But I have high hopes for this node, so let me go ahead and send you that way. And this one, I think I've already told someone to go here. I do have that node down there, which I'll probably do next. Yeah, I'll send you that way, just in case. Alright, you guys sit tight there. Sisera. Alright, so that black is gone. Let me check the map again real quick. It's the wrong key. Yeah, let me try heading south, generally. Okay, still sending... Yeah, I'm not so worried about what he's got on Arcanus. Mirror is where it's at right now. What is that research coming along anyway, come to think of it? The invisible units, they are my heroes, Gunter and Alora. Yeah, here's Gunter. He's looking pretty good for himself right now. Yes, I take a very hero-centric approach to this game. And here is Alora. Similar spell set on her. And between the two of them, they've got most things covered, and I'm currently working on getting Eerie up to that tier, I guess you could say. Okay. I could always do alchemy. I have almost literally more money than I know what to do with. It's not actually true, but I'll just do that a couple times while while I'm thinking of it. More prosperity. You cast that all you want, Sisra. It is doing you absolutely no good. Your money is already maxed out. Hammer Hands. Huh. 3 Hammer Hands units. Would certainly help defend some cities. Just in case. It's hard to say no to those, actually. They're pretty strong. But I really don't need them. I really don't. Okay, you patrol. There we go. Okay. My flotilla. Let's see how they handle this node here. Counter Magic and Guardian Wind off the Jin. Ah, Kuriyama! Good to see you here! Yes, Master of Magic. Ah. Lots more new people arriving on my channel lately. Very happy for that. Yes, I have different themes on different nights. Last night, Tuesday night, is Tactician Tuesday, and I've been at Fire Emblem for a couple months now, and should still be at that for another 3 weeks or so, I think I've estimated. Master of Magic should still be going for a few more itself on Wednesdays, Warlord Wednesday. Battle music is really loud. Turn that down just for the moment. Thursdays, I come up with a different theme every time. My Throwback Thursday, sometimes I'll get a theme suggested by a viewer. Sometimes I have this whole big, long list of games, and I try to get through as many as I can that fit a theme. Sometimes I have this nice, rigorous walk through history that I do, but and sometimes it's just an open format. And Fridays are free for all. I play whatever I want, or whatever somebody else wants. I just leave that open. Anyway, let me get that cranked back up. Oh, I am a big fan of this game. I really want my Hall of Fame to have a score on it of at least 100%. I had this. I live tweeted the game years ago. I lost the Hall of Fame file for it. I had 2 hard drives die on me since then, and I have been trying to fix that ever since. Oh, by moving forward that much. Actually, I'm not too concerned. They're not really going to be able to do much until I get closer anyway. Guardian Wind is going to be a problem for the Pegasi. That's a done deal. But Skydrake can still chew through that guy without a problem. What on earth did that other one just try to do? Oh, he used a ranged magic attack. Okay, he shot that Pegasi unit, that's what happened. Alright, so, Skydrake. Actually, no. Let me try to get some Nagas out of the way. Damn, do they have... No, they don't. For some reason, I'm just not hitting them. That's obnoxious. Come on. Barely damaging these guys. Now, why is that? This is really frustrating. Alright, Skydrake. Looks like you're gonna have to do some work. Oh, that's smart. Alec teleported. Resist magic, huh? That is not gonna help you. That is not gonna help you at all. Some damage going in there. I was expecting to be able to deal with the Nagas with Pegasi, but they're really having a hard time of it. Whoa! Really? You damaged the Drake. Unbelievable. And healing is probably going to get itself countered by the node itself. If not the counter magic for the Jin cast, but I'll try it anyway. It'll save some time. Marcus! Thank you for the host so much. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, 46 viewers, you're killing me! Oh, wow. Oh, I missed the question there. I apologize for that. Famous is something that you can choose to start with. There's a number of Lord of Ultima, good to see you. Jelly Dots! Thank you for the follow, I greatly appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Oh. Alright, healing has got to be around here somewhere. There it is. Nah, I got counted. I figured as much. Alright, eat that Jin. Ooh! Ooh! Ow! Oh, he's fine. He'll be alright. He needs to heal, but nothing's gonna bug him anymore. Yeah, we got that taken. I figured as much. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Another spell book. Sorcery is probably the ideal one to receive as well. Yeah, so for those of you just joining us, I started with 2 Nature, 2 Life, 4 Sorcery, Archmage, Runemaster, and Artificer. The rest I've found. Some way, somehow, this game has given me both Infernal Power and Divine Power at the same time. How? I got no idea. Yeah, that was my starting allotment. It was 2-4-2 Archmage, Runemaster, Artificer. That was my my starting build, as it were. Infernal Power, Divine Power, Channeler, 1 Nature book, and 2 Sorcery books showed up after the fact. So, now that I've got another spell book, yeah, some new options have shown up in here. Good time for them, too. As they're all less expensive spells, too, than the one I was working on. Spell Blast. Very, very glad to see that, because that might be extremely important. There's essentially a time limit on the game, in the sense that Sisera, if left unchecked, can cast the Spell of Mastery pretty much without any difficulty whatsoever. Having Spell Blast means that time limit is something I'm no longer bound to. If he starts it, I can just cause that to reset. Also grabbed Banish, which is very useful. Some units, Banish is the easiest way of dealing with them. actually, as unlikely as it seems to succeed. And I'm fine with Spell Ward. I will probably never cast it, but that's at least something convenient. It's versatile. I can just be like, yeah, you're not casting lightning bolts when you're trying to sack my capital. Sorcery Ward isn't a bad idea either. Whatever Sisra's capable. Actually, Sisra doesn't have sorcery books this time around, does he? Nope. Life, Chaos, and Nature. I don't know why he spent so much time casting Prosperity everywhere. He's maxed out on gold and mana. It doesn't get any higher than that. They don't let you hold more than 30,000. Man. Ridiculous. No reloads necessary. Not sure what that was reference to. Lost track of that. Let's see. What am I gonna do with you two? What's next? Yeah, I'm still just trying to find things in the black, basically. Just clear out the fog of war. Hoping to find more layers, more nodes. Oh. Don't touch anything. Damn it. It still buffered the keystroke on me. Oh well, it's alright. Not exactly in a rush here. So who survived that? Alright, 3 Pegasi unscathed. One is down to about half their health, a little less than that. Same thing for the Skydrake. They're going to want to take some time to heal. Actually, the Skydrake will probably take long enough. How many hit points is he missing? 15? Yeah, it might actually be faster to send him to one of my cities to heal. Or, yeah, Stream of Life, we'll just heal up instantly, so yeah, it'll be faster to do it that way. Artifact coming next turn. Yeah, let me get 195 for... Yeah, that's close enough. I'll let it be 2 turns. That's fine. Nope. I have no need for that whatsoever. +6 Staff of Wizardry. +6 attack of that massive +3 to hit. +3 defense, +20 spell skill. There you go, Eerie. You're looking a lot better already. You can hold 2 miscellaneous items. I can give you 2 miscellaneous items. I excel at this. Magic immunity, light invisibility. What's it gonna be? I'm so used to having 1 armor on a unit. Yeah, I'm used to having a very large movement bonus on a hero. I can cast Endurance, I think. It'd be nice to have it not be disenchantable, though. It's so hard to pass up on the to hit, though. It means so much. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Orb of Invisibility. Alright, you can call it whatever you want. 888. I can certainly swing that. Alright, you patrol. And you're building another one? Great. After that, I think you are going to be building me some settlers. Actually, come to think of it. This city has hit the population cap. You can never have a city greater than 25 population in this game. So, why don't we have you produce some settlers? You switch planes, you head here. You guys head here. Guardian spirits march along. It's this awkward slash of black here. Still want to get it cleared out though. Yeah, with all of the units he's got kicking around here. Okay, last Pegasi unit for a while. That's okay. Thank you for that very much. Greatly appreciate that. Very, very happy to see people interested in this game, and hopefully, hopefully you will find interest in other things I do here. I could theoretically squeeze, say, like 3 cities onto here, and I might even want to do that. But definitely want to have. Let me see. You are. Yeah, that's plus gold. That's plus power. Suppose just as long as each of the resources is in a city, then I'm fine with it. This is Tundra, right? Do I have a means of dealing with Tundra? Did I ever get that, game keeps giving me summoning spells for some reason. No. Change terrain never showed up for me. Yeah, I don't have it. Well, darn. Just double checking. Yeah, I don't have it. Can't deal with the Tundra. So a city up there isn't going to be able to do much at all. Is that one? That's also. Those are both Tundra. Okay. So I guess a city here at least would get the gold bonus and whatnot. It's probably the best place I can build one. Well, that's actually looking better. It's the question of whether it would overlap with what I put over here. Looks like I'm actually only going to have the 2. Yeah, if I put one here, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm only going to end up building 2. Alright, yep, Flying Fortress coming in a turn. From what you gather, I'm OP. It's just a matter of time before I rule the world. You want to know what? When it comes to this game, absolutely nothing is a certainty like that. Absolutely nothing at all. Yeah, things are definitely looking up for me. Certainly a lot better than they went last time, that's for certain. But Sisera is still far more powerful than I am. And it's really going to come down to making sure that he doesn't win. Essentially. Eventually, I'm going to have to take the fight to him. Actually, by the end of the night, I want to have bounced him out of his tower at least once. But that is still a very risky, potentially expensive thing to do. And I don't want to do that with any fewer than 3 heroes, plus extra reinforcements. If I could win that one battle against him in the tower, then things will be at a much, much better place for me. But until that happens, really, it's just a matter of trying to get my power base up to where I stand a chance against him in the long run. So right now, I am at such a massive deficit. It's ridiculous. That's what playing on Impossible does. And for any enchantment that I can put on a unit, there's always some way of undoing it, some way of getting around them. Can I save Fight Him Then Load If You Lose? No, I can't. Maybe someone else can. I'm guessing that most people who play this game actually do. But I can't bring myself to do that. That is something that you will never see me do. That is... I am of the firm belief that that is not the way that games of this nature are intended to be played, and that is not how I'm going to play them. I just flat out refuse. Spell Blast! Full credit to Captain Clever for when he does that, the extra save files that he names are called Scrublord and Super Scrublord, based on just how heinous the thing he's trying to do is. And when he saves it off at the end of the day, he saves it under a file named Actual Checkpoint. Alright, well, definitely want Spell Blast. No doubt about that. Okay, you two. No one else has taken damage. You two. Let's get back to a town. Any town will do. Okay, so there's my settler unit. I don't have to really worry about opposition here at the moment. I can just send them straight to the tower. Let's see, what was in here again? Death Knights. That's not too bad. No, I definitely do not start a new game every Wednesday. As a matter of fact, I think this is my 4th week of Master of Magic, maybe my 5th. I actually kind of lost count. I really need to get my highlights up to date. I will be highlighting this entire campaign. I did already highlight my my first attempt. You'll actually see that under Tactician Tuesday at the bottom there. It didn't end so well. that game was a loss, and it was a loss fairly quickly. I never got off the ground, really. Yeah, once this campaign is done, the next game I'll be playing on Wednesday nights, if I can figure out how to stream it, will be Civilization Call to Power, which I'm very fond of. And from there, I'll probably just play it by ear. Similarly, once Fire Emblem is done, the next Tuesday night game is going to be Jagged Alliance, which I'm really looking forward to. Really looking forward. Yeah, DOSBox is DOSBox is your friend. I'm actually using an older version of DOSBox. I'm using 0.65 because I just got it running the way that I like it, and I've just never had a reason to try to monkey around with a newer version. I know that a lot of games purchased on like GOG.com actually have like DOSBox built into them. Essentially, you're running the game under DOSBox when you run that app. Yeah, it's I certainly recommend it. It runs really well. For a lot of games, it actually seems to run them better than an old DOS machine itself would run them. And this game is no exception. Master of Magic used to crash on me very consistently at specific times. It's like I would predict when it would crash on me. DOSBox, it doesn't do that. Doesn't... Oh. Oh, really? Well, I can't really say too much about Abandonware. I will simply say that I know for a fact that this game actually is available for sale out there. There are different places where you can actually still purchase it. My own copy of the game, and I've showed it on camera before, is an old Microprose CD, with an actual physical release of the game way back when. I'm going to have you guys wait until there's 9 of you, and then we can head on in. Okay, let's see. I apologize for the lack of game progress over the last couple of minutes there. I really want to get that out of the way. That should be alright. Yeah, it's not the original release of the game. It was from one of their strategy collections. It also had Master of Orion, and I want to say the first 2 XCOM games were in that collection. XCOM UFO Defense is another one slated for future play on either a Tuesday or a Wednesday. It would actually work either way. It's probably going to be on a Wednesday, but yeah, that is one that will happen at some point in the future. Oh, Magic the Gathering, Battleground. Oh, I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of the Microprose game. I used to have that. I don't know what happened to my copy of it. I know I don't have the media for that anymore. But yeah, there was one that, yeah, Sid Meier himself actually worked on that. It's like you would fight battles and earn cards from your victories. That was done so well. It was so much fun. I loved doing that. That was a fantastic game. Yeah, that was the actual PC Magic the Gathering release from way back when. That's great stuff. I'd love to get my hands on a copy of that again. I don't even remember what happened to my own. Alright, I don't think I've got anything else to do before I enter. I hope I'm right about that. Got the food. That's about all that matters. Anything else at this point, at least for a little while, I can fudge. Melding! Gonna make me go back to see how much that was actually worth. Oh, that's nice. 15 times 1.5, so 22 and a half. Do not get me started on Cult Set. Don't even go there. I don't want to talk about that game, positive or negative. I don't want to say anything. Don't go there. Power base of 350. Where are my heroes right now? Okay. Alright, so that's the black cleared away. 4 movement? Okay. Yes, I do not want them to end on land next to another unit, if at all possible. Okay, I think 2 suffices. And I'm pretty sure I want to just get that population back up again nice and quick. So, yeah, I'll put them on housing for now, that's fine. Okay, so you can patrol, and I actually kind of, pardon me, actually kind of covered the settlers already, at least for the easy part. Set you to housing as well. That's kind of inefficient, isn't it? Trade goods it is. Don't have to babysit it that way either. Master of Magic, no Zich percent. Okay, they can't go there because that's already a stack of 8. Alright, you guys skip your turn. They should be at full health next turn because we have Stream of Life here. As we have everywhere. I'm going to need to cast Gaia's Blessing in Stream of Life on the new cities as I build them. Yes, no Zich percent is definitely extremely popular. Seems to happen at least once a day, right? Okay. Yep, I'm still maxed out. It's gonna stay that way until I bounce him, at which point I'll probably be able to take a good portion of what he has. Oh, Courtier. If you're familiar with a lot of speedrunners, they have this concept of completing a game 100%, you know, beating all bosses, finding all items, or whatever is appropriate to the game. When they're simply trying to complete the game as quickly as possible, under any means necessary, they typically refer to that as completing a game any percent. But yeah, it became mimetic from there. So you start hearing things like, you know, like feet percent. Arcus has tried to play Ninja Gaiden while he's eating with the controller at his feet, playing the game with his toes, I would assume. Yeah. I codified unnecessary complication percent earlier today, as a matter of fact. But yeah, nose itch percent is is totally a thing. Yeah, I am not a speedrunner. The only game that I've done any sort of attempt to get a good time on was Prince of Persia, because that's how it's measured. That's what's on its leaderboard. You've beaten the first act that way. That's probably far better than most people can do, Arcus. That's pretty impressive. I don't know a whole lot of people that have really seriously practiced playing games with their feet. As a matter of fact, I think the only other one I can think of off the top of my head is oh, what is his name? Mark Alpiger, former world record holder on Crystal Castles. He can play the game with his feet better than most people can play it with their hands. I have witnessed this. Can they play with their nose? I don't know. That might be a little difficult. Oh, your roommate streams, huh? Interesting. Anything that would interest me? Yeah, let's, I'm having that sensation again that I'm forgetting something, that I'm overlooking something. I hate it when I get that feeling. Especially when it's right. I don't think it is. Hashtag no pressure. Okay, here we go. Yeah, well, I'm curious. I'm not going to plug someone's stream, well, not having seen it myself, but, yeah, I'm quite happy to hype up people who have awesome streams, such as Arcus87, for example. I mean, he only really plays 2 games, and they're pretty similar, for the most part anyway. He does dabble in a few other things, but never tire of watching him. He's amazing at Ninja Gaiden. It is fantastic. Alright, I'm hoping that this group can deal with these Death Knights. Between them and my spells, anyway. They do have weapon immunity, but not missiles immunity. We should be fine. These guys do have, well, at least their swords are enchanted. I don't think that carries through to the bow. I might be mistaken, though. Create undead. Ugh. Well, they took some damage. They took some, they can take more. Let me make things a little easier for them. Let's, I'll go straight damage. I'll use Starfires. Really? Man, I've been getting nothing with that lately. Sheesh. This is a minor... Oops. I did not mean to switch targets. Got one figure down. Ooh! Okay, maybe Dispel Evil will, That just straight up got rid of one of the figures. Oh, that's better than I was getting. Ugh! Yikes. Yeah, they have armor-piercing first strike. My word, it's eating through here. Ah, and they're freaking regenerating! Alright, this is not working. Man. Let's just get these guys, out of the way. Sheesh. Okay. What are their actual stats like? Okay. Mindstorm. Oh! Oops. Never mind. Cancel that. They have Illusion's immunity. I can't do that. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. I don't know what I could do. I suppose I could give like my own units Lionheart, that sort of thing, but I don't think it's gonna help enough. I think my best bet is like... It took you a moment to find out. Adora Toro. There we go. Oh. That's not going to accomplish much at all, come to think of it. This is a wash. Yeah. It's not even letting me... They're not even letting me have him attack. Yeah, that's not good. There's no point in that. Oh well. Okay, so we're just gonna have to wait then on that. I'll still use Pegasi around there to defend the new cities. I kind of want to send my heroes there now to take those, but they're kind of out of the way at the moment. It's probably faster to have them go that way, right? Actually, plow through some black in the process. Maybe they'll find something new. Okay, they're at full health. Nice. That is a lot of extra food. A lot of extra food. Yeah, I know! I'm surprised that Sisera has taken as few as he has. As a matter of fact, it doesn't look like he's taken... I don't see any nodes of his here. It's strange. Actually, it's very unusual. I'm genuinely surprised that he doesn't seem to have accomplished much in that department around here. Mind you, the nodes on Mirror are extremely well defended, but still, you'd think he'd have at least one or two. He did have quite a few here on Arcanus, which, you know, he's spread out quite a bit here. But, yeah, I've taken them all over. And Zmick with the host! Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciated. Zeetmeester! Yes. Don't know a lot of other Z tags here on on Twitch. For that matter, don't know many other people who are willing to stream both console and arcade games. There aren't many of us. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, yep, Zallard. Yeah, oh yeah, Zallard 1, of course. Silly me. And he actually does do both arcade and console, come to think of it. Zozoken, that's someone I don't know, but I'll take a peek at some point. Yeah, I should have thought of Zallard, you're right. Kamehameha Hadouken. Oh. This is apparently Name Other Streamers night. I'm okay with this, though. That doesn't bother me as much as other people seem to find it. As long as nobody's in here trying to, you know, take over the channel, lure people away, or beg to become a mod, you know, annoying things like that. I don't mind people saying that, you know, yeah, they happen to stream, whatever. That's fine. I'm actually usually interested in knowing what it is that you stream if you are here watching me play this. So, always interested. Yeah. Yeah, I've only been on Twitch maybe 3 months myself, so, yeah, almost exactly, actually. I started February 1st, was my first... Well, actually, that was my first stream, and that was still sort of a testing phase. Yeah, I had only been actually, visiting Twitch channels and chat and whatnot, I think maybe a month prior. It's important to learn, you know, the etiquette, the memes and whatnot before you actually get active, as it were. Okay, yeah, I think I've lingered long enough here. I'm not concerned about that food surplus at the moment. That is the result of having lost a number of Pegasi units, but that will be remedied very soon. I would just as soon not have to worry about it for a while. Okay, so that goes to Erie. And I still have plenty of mana to get yet another thing. Phantasmal. I can put Illusion attack on a sword now. That is insane. Okay, have another orb. The previous one has magic immunity, flight, invisibility on it. You're not going to have much movement at all. You're not going to be able to keep up with the rest of the heroes. You're going to slow them down. But for the moment, I'm okay with this. So let's put endurance and +3 movement on here. Am I just doing straight up attack defense? I don't think I need another plus to hit. More spell skill, I suppose, isn't a bad idea. This is a tough call, really. Definitely attack. I'm just not sure what else I want to go with it. They already have +5 to hit. Although they are going to be using ranged magic attacks, so there are distance penalties to hit factored in as well. But they're going to gain to hit over time. You know what? Let's make it spell skill, because that's actually going to equate to more ammo for the ranged attack. And they are going to need some movement boost, or otherwise they'll be slowing the other heroes down too much. So that should do. That should do. Okay, you guys switch planes. Rejoin that group. Oh wow, that group got really small, didn't it? Go ahead and patrol there. Yes, another meld. And it's, well, it stayed on screen for a moment anyhow. That was a big one. That was... Where was that? There it is. Wow. 19 panels. So let's see. So that would be 38 and... no. How does math work? 19 times 1.5. Yeah. 38 and a half? Am I counting that correct? Yeah, 38 and a half. So what's my power base at? 378. That's looking really good right now. Looking really, really good. This way. What's there? I'm curious. Ooh! I'm glad I peeked. There's another node here. Nature node, unexplored. My word. Okay. Is research going? Just check on that occasionally. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that speed. I think it's time that I, let's see, you are working on trade goods, that's fine. You are working on housing. Yeah, let's get you back to producing Pegasi. Let's crank them out. And yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't really need to check any other cities right now. Okay, next turn. Yes, 19 plus math equals more math. Well, it's like 20 plus 50% is 30, so it's like, you know, it's yeah, that's what I did wrong. 28 and a half. I was adding 10 there. I don't know why I have I should apply for world's best dyslexic mathematician or something. That's how I feel. Ooh, it's there. Just another landmass, huh? What's in here? Sprites. Trivial battle. I don't even care if they can see Gunter. Yeah, they will not do anything to him. Fame and a wand. +2 attack, +1 to hit, -1 spell save. Water walking. I don't have any real strong need for that, but I don't have a strong need for the crystals either. So, oh, Serena takes a sword. That's right, not a wand. Never mind then. Let's just break that. I think we are... Oh, man. After the break, I think I need to get the pillow. Yeah, I think we're just on to the next turn. More unicorns! Sisra just cranking out all those cute little summons that my heroes really don't give a damn about. Gunter has leveled to Demigod! That is maximum level. He has hit his peak. Look at that. That's a work of art right there. I want to see what's in here. Ooh! Wow. Lots of layers. There's a fourth one there. Oh, another tiny one, though. What's this gonna be, like 50 gold? 70 gold. Oh! Okay, so my Spell Blast research just got preempted. I just found Spell Blast. So I'm going to have to research something else now. Banish works. Alright, so there's another Pegasus. Let's get them moving along here. Oh, the music has stopped. A good time to save the game just in case. I don't think that's going to be an issue, though. She'll probably pick right back up again next turn. So eerily quiet, though. It's a direct result of when I learned that spell. It's currently researching. There we go. And there's an Orb of Endurance, and that can go to Eerie. And now what Eerie needs? Some enchantments. But not many, because Missiles immunity already built in, and some of the best ones are already on the equipment. Magic immunity, invisibility, endurance, and light. Okay. Let's let those units advance. Okay. Before I do that, let me get... Where is it? Okay, unit spells are at this end. Alright, I do have Endurance castable built in now. Okay, start with Lionheart. It's a nice big one. What is in lair number 2? Death Knights. Not a problem for these guys. As a matter of fact... Fuck. Wow, that actually didn't do the job. There we go. Well, Gunter doesn't actually have any more experience to gain. I should probably be giving Alora as much of the KOs here. I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes, but can't hurt, right? Fuck. Fuck. Advance with space. Fuck. There we go. 2 more fame and a helm. Helm of the Tides. +4 attack, +2 to hit, +15 spell skill, and water walking. I have... Yeah, I'm just gonna break that. Get my mana back up. Ah, Jezendar! Good to see you. Glad you could stop on by. I have been finding lots of layers and nodes on Mirror and taking them over, and I also cast Summon Champion and got Eerie here, who doesn't look like much until you see this. So, yeah. Once I'm getting enchantments on her now, and then she should be able to join the heroes, and hopefully epicness will ensue. I am definitely hoping to bounce Sisra off his tower before the end of the day. Should totally happen. Yeah, just end turn here. Glad, very, very glad that Spell Blast showed up. That was all but necessary. Okay, now I need to find where she is. I think she's in here, right? Yes. Okay. There's Lionheart, so that's 3 more, yeah, melee attack strength. Actually, does Lionheart boost the, come to think of it, does that even boost that? It doesn't, it's just melee. It's still worth it, though. Also adds hit points and resistance. Resistance is not as useful when you already have magic immunity, but still, the hit points alone are worth it. Yeah, I have not seen that. One of my mods take a peek at that website there? It's a tournament edition game setting generator for Master of Magic. Interesting. Interesting idea. Heroism is useless on a hero. Holy Weapon and Holy Armor. Holy Weapon is instant for me right now, so I'll drop that first. Holy Armor will take a turn. You guys shift planes. Okay, where am I putting this city? Yeah, I think I'm only getting 2 cities on this landmass, unfortunately. And I suppose that is the best place to put it. Doesn't seem like it would be. It does hit all the bases, though. It's not going to overlap with anything else there still. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Go there. I'll have you do the same, actually. So, what is in layer number 3? Another tiny one. That's not going to have much either. 110 gold. Yeah. At least these things are still there to be had. Very glad for that. You're out of movement, huh? You actually can just join up with those guys for the time being. Alright. Fully armor. There we go. Oh yeah, by the way, especially since you've been coming by as often as you have, and we've known each other for a long time anyway. Courtier is someone that I do know in real life. I figure this is overdue. Have a sword. Yeah, let's, I actually don't know where I want to put the second city. But it's gonna have to be some distance away from... Is it gonna end up... Yeah, this looks like the spot right here. Alright, so that works. We can go there. Let's have 2 of these guys go here. And yeah, you can go there and patrol. Be a city soon enough. Oh, Cap howdy. Good to see you here. Yeah, Cap howdy has been lurking a lot more lately. We should make more things happen. Let's peek in here. Ghouls. That'll be trivial. Onward. Goodbye. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, right. Missiles immunity. She can kill them. That's how strong of an archer she is. She can actually penetrate missiles immunity, but it'll take a while. 90 gold. Yeah, those are all tiny ones. Ugh. Alright, still want more Pegasi here. I need some just for protection, then the rest to try to fight that lair again. Less is next. Given that the opponent has Chaos, and there are Chaos nodes out there, it is not redundant. That will actually help. Spell Lock, the ever so important Spell Lock. It's at least one turn that a disenchant won't kill all these enchantments they have. Guardian Wind is... yeah, she already has Missiles immunity. Guardian Wind is redundant. Redundant. Alright, those are the last 2. Stone Skin and Giant Strength. I did just put jump... I didn't just try to cast the same one twice, did I? Alright, she has Stone Skin, and I think I'm casting Giant Strength. Okay, I did not screw that up. Good. Sometimes I don't trust myself on things like that. Okay, and she can join the other heroes once that's all set. Really, Sisra? That was the best thing you could do with yourself? Just cast Corruption near my capital? You're silly. Hey, there we go. That will simply vanish over time eventually. I've got Gaia's Blessing on the city. There's a 20% chance each turn that will be cleared away. Oh, that's right. Gaia's Blessing, oh, that only affects deserts and volcanoes. That's right. Deserts and volcanoes. That will not affect Tundra. Okay. Send you off to the tower. The rest should march along in accordance. You can patrol. Is that where I wanted to put the city? No, one space down is where I wanted to put the city. There we go. Okay, I did in fact sack that node. In you go. Oh. How big was it? 11. Okay. So add 5.5, yeah. So that's 16.5 power base. I don't know if Sisera isn't exactly losing, so to speak. But he's definitely wasting his mana on things that won't help him win. That much is certain. That's where his tower is, right? Okay. Yeah, what he's spending his time on is really not that important. I haven't even peeked in there yet. Yeah, so what's my power base up to now? Wow. 396, that's really rolling along. So, I have not done that nature node. I have not done this chaos node. That is also unexplored. I have these layers back here that I really ought to do before I actually get these cities built. And yeah, there's that sorcery node down there, which worries me more than just a little. Yeah, I better get my heroes back over there. I can return for these layers later. Okay. Onward. Looking... Gotta be casting something. And at this point, before long, I'm going to need to crank out Stream of Life and Gaia's Blessing. But, until then, I think all I want to do is, yeah, let's just make an artifact to break. The cheeseburger node. My effective skill is getting to where that's, like, not enough. I need to try to make something bigger. 25. Yeah, alright, my actual skill is 201, my active skill is 244, yeah. This is really starting to look good. As a matter of fact, I might even want to actively try to research Time Stop. And that would really, really neuter Sisera significantly. For all intents and purposes, he'll stop taking turns for a while. Although I probably won't actually need to make that investment if I can simply bounce him from his tower anyway. We'll see. Alright, at any rate, this is that halfway point where I will be taking a brief break. You can save this just in case something heinous happens. I will